Right, here we are in the exciting world of doing laundry that all of you have to tackle. For me, it's a bit more of a difficult process, and I want to show you this just because, not because I want to bore you to death, because I want to walk you through this and show you some of the struggles and difficulties I have with doing something as simple as a couple of loads of laundry. Everything I do out here takes me a while. Everything I do out here takes me is a process that takes me probably at least 3 times longer than most people. So I'm going to start out with the laundry. It's in here. There it is. And I've showed you all that in the last video. It shut off on me automatically, but I think that's okay because we're really getting to a kind of a dead, boring spot there. I'm going to do now, so what I got to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of my car and set it in a cart. That's the cart that's going to go inside. I don't just grab everything and run back into the laundromat. It just doesn't work for me. Because I'm not physically capable of doing that. So I'm going to get all my phone stuff out here in the bag. And you understand how tedious and extraordinarily frustrating this is for me. I mean, basically, I just open all the car doors and just pull everything out at one thing at a time. This takes me eons. It could take me 15 minutes to get a load of wash in the dryer just because of that. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Here's my detergent and my Shout. I get some Tide and then some regular detergent. All that usual stuff that you use to wash clothes with. Just a moment here. See if I can fish that. Where's my other bottle? Looks like I ran out. I had a bottle of just regular detergent that I use because I want to conserve on Tide because it goes fast and it's a little expensive, but I buy these $1 bottles at dollar store now, so I think I can get along without that other cheap detergent, which doesn't do half as good of a job. There we go. So we have step 1 here. Step 2, I got the detergent out and the Shout and the laundry detergent. I'm sorry, the fabric softener. Here's step 3. I can't grab these clothes all at once. I have to carry them out in chunks. So that's where we're kind of sitting right now. Even if I grab a load of clothing that's light but is so bulky that it stretches my arm out, it's still that causes me problems too, because then my muscles get stretched and they start hurting and they start complaining to me and they cause me all kinds of issues. So from my neck down into my ribs. So I have to do this one at a time. I think if you've gotten this far with me, you understand how frustrating this is and how much this part of the whole, well, any process or anything I do can just be maddening and just try person's patience. I got these 2 I got to take out. There's my treasured Rogers jersey. Look out there, sock. Oh, see, now look, I forgot I had leftover laundry. Fabric softener that I would like to use before I open up the new box. So now so I'm gonna put the other box back, but I totally forgot that. So here's pants, shirt. I mean, that's a little heavy. I'm not feeling that taxing me. So I'm just going to do this. Get the pants. Oops, sorry. The pants want to go for the ride. then of course the sock fell out. It just couldn't stay in there. And I can't bend down to pick things up because it causes horrible pain and horrible exhaustion. And it basically will shut me down for hours and possibly affect me for days. The reason why I say possibly is because I've never actually done it to the point. Well, I have before. I've done it so many times early in my process of getting my illness that I now know that I need to stop doing that. And that's something that I don't, that isn't going to be good for me. So here we are. Now I got to get, I think I got everything. I think I got everything here. Oh, nope, look, I'm missing a shirt and a hat from the winter. Throw that in there. Oh, hi.
How you doing?
All right.
Oh, you dropped the sock here.
I know. Can you be a real gentleman and pick that up for me? I know I can hold the phone, but I can't bend down.
I got it.
Thank you. I appreciate that, even with the coronavirus thing.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm
Just,
not too worried.
here, you want a sanitizer? Okay, all right.
I'm okay. There's germs everywhere. You touch everything. There's no way to get away from it. They're trying. I mean, it's like you wash your hands. You go in. I deliver for Domino's. So, I go in and wash my hands all the time in the bathroom. But we touch the doorknob going in and out all the time.
Oh, sure.
So there's really no way to get out of it.
No, I mean, you can avoid it possibly. That's the best thing. But you can't.
Stop it. You got the coronavirus too. Look at you. He's just happy.
No, I know. He's barking at me there.
No, he's not. No, he's just happy.
No, I know. I wasn't sure if he was.
He's not mad or anything.
No, I didn't think he was. It didn't look like it at all.
I used to let him. I went up to Vermont to work. I was do some stone work, and we'd have to sit in the car all day while I was working. I'd go let him on a breaks and stuff. But then when the day was over, it was 20 minutes back to the motel, so I'd let him bark because he's happy the day's over. But now look what it's turned into. He thinks it's okay to bark.
So now he barks everywhere at everyone and everything.
You see what I can't even stop. Like I got those earmuffs on because if it's close to your ear when you bark, oh man, it's like a shockwave. It hurts your ear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really.
Oh yeah, it's gonna just blast your eardrums out.
It's like
you're driving. Where'd you come from? Get back there.
Yeah.
Stop bugging me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drive here.
He's such a good boy. I got an anti-bark collar for him, which
didn't work.
Oh no, it worked.
Oh, does it? But
it gives him a little shock. I put it on. He's been shocked so many times that it doesn't. Sometimes the battery's not even working, but he doesn't know that.
Oh.
But he's so
he's
happy
conditioned.
Bark, and then I just let him bark. He's got to have a little fun.
That's cute.
But that anti-shock collar, it gives him one warning, and then he stops. But the problem is, if he sees another dog, if we're walking, the other dog will start barking, and then he'll get zapped from the other dog. It doesn't necessarily
because the dog will bark at him, and it's like, does he run away from the other dogs then?
Well, I've got him on a leash all the time.
Oh yeah.
He has to be on the leash
because
he's got dog aggression.
Oh.
He was so neglected when I was volunteering at the Humane Association. They didn't think he was going to make it. It took us over a month to get him just where he can go for adoption. And then I wound up adopting him. Yeah, he was in bad shape. I've had him for 9 years now.
Well, that's great that he's gotten over that for you.
He's my best friend,
Yeah.
I have to get my clothes out.
A lot of dogs and cats out there like that. And, cats will do the same thing. If you give them some incentive or something, they'll just they'll just jump all over the couch or over.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you have some cats? Yeah.
I do. Yes.
I had a cat too.
I love cats.
Being a bricklayer, they're different from a dog. They're up all night. Up all night.
Yep, they're nocturnal.
They're nocturnal, and it was hard for me because she was up all night.
It didn't fit with your lifestyle.
It did not fit, but I loved her and I hated to get rid of her. But I had to let her go when I went to Vermont. The first time my brother took care of her, but she was under too much stress when I was gone because I'd be gone for 2 months. So I took her back and she got a real nice home.
People don't think that's hard on cats, but it is.
Oh, it is.
They're not like they're a little different than dogs in the way they act, but they're not any different.
They still have feelings.
They still want attention from people. They still crave love.
Everybody needs a friend, right?
All right, so that was a good story we had on the video here. Anyway, so I think I've got all my. I better make sure that I It was nice of him to pick that sock up in spite of all the stuff that's going around. Normally the way I handle that, though, is I go ahead and I get Mr. Grabby out of the car, which it always helps to have the door open like this when I do it. Mr. Grabby is always right here, standing firm and sentinel for me to pick something up if it happens to drop out of the door. Believe me, it's happened a million times, and all I have to do is just grab something, and it'll drop to the ground, and I'll swear and cuss, and I'm like, screw you, I gotta get Mr. Grabby now, and I go pick it up myself, because there's not gonna be a lot of people out here gonna understand that I can't pick something up. A guy my age, with my physical characteristics, that I can't do that. And I have actually had people offer me to do that, like him. I actually have had people where I've explained to people that hey, I dropped that, can you pick it up, real sheepishly, like embarrassed like, because I felt like I'd probably have to give them a huge story. Most of the time people will pick stuff up, but other times I've had a couple of people that just refuse. So, and don't like, hey, you're a creep, I don't want to deal with you, because, you know, you can pick that up yourself, you're just being lazy. I've gotten, you know, reactions, men and women both that way, so. So anyway, we're going to go and do laundry. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of it. I just wanted to show you what happens with my car and how difficult it is when you get everything. I'm going to pull this into the laundromat, push through that horrible door there, which causes me so much issue. But I used the door to prop it open, but it's still a lot of physical difficulty. And then I do my laundry, and I come back out and I just do the reverse of what I did here. And that, again, if you go back and look at the video, it took me 3 minutes to, I'm doing a documentary, 3 minutes to take these out of my car, just this load of clothing out of my car and put it in the basket. That's not including the laundry detergent and the bag I put in there. So you get the idea how much difficulty and time it takes for me to do normal things just by myself out here.